Blazers. And the Blazers will kick it away to start us off. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Tennessee's offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Vols will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. So UAB's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Here's the pressure. He wants to take the top off. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker, it's Staley. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Might be calling a hot route. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Butler.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Volunteers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Caught close to the marker, it's Staley. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Snags it! And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Vols have it with a 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snaps it in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Volunteers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Butler. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Kitna. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. Well, they really don't catch well, but the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
The give to the left side. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown ball! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 16 to South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Kitna. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Milner. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Blazers are flying down the field. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. They'll run for it. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for room. It's Jackson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Gives it on the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Vols want to move quickly. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Grab near the marker. It's Klein. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Sends it back in motion. Just keeps swinging it. Fires to the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Thomas.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got his man. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown ball. Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks. And
he hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. And the Volunteers line it up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Gets the back moving. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Volunteers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback, because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The sure hands, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in it. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on 2nd down. On the run, it's Lewis. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the
interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The play action fake. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue.